Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to do a beauty and like hair care perfume favourites. So all my favourite stuff, my must-haves, what I think you should get. I'm very particular with things, you guys know this by now, so this means a lot. I will never recommend you guys something that I don't truly love. But I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, I'm going to start with skin prep, skincare products. So I actually have really dialed back the products that I've been using because we know I don't have a skincare routine. I don't do anything to keep my skin clear. But recently, well not recently actually, it was kind of between like October and February, I started to notice like my skin just wasn't like it used to be. For the whole 20 years of my life basically, I've been very blessed with very clear skin naturally. That's just, my mum was like it and I've very luckily inherited her genes. However, I was getting, this sounds so dramatic, a spot a week, and to some that would be like the luckiest thing ever. To me it was like, it was just unusual. I was confused as to why it was happening because I was thinking I'm actually using skincare products for the first time ever. And I think it was that. I think that was the problem. So I just literally went back to using absolutely nothing. I didn't even use a moisturiser for probably 2 weeks. I literally didn't do makeup for 2 weeks. I didn't do anything. And I just used micellar water. This has been a consistent thing in my, I'll call it skincare, because this is the only thing that I use consistently. For as long as I can remember. The first time I put makeup on, pretty sure I took it off with this, and it's literally been like that ever since. This is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water, all in one, it cleanses and removes makeup, blah 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 blah. I love it. So I went back to just using this and my skin is back to how it was. So I do think it was just a combination of overusing products, and I didn't even use that many. So I feel like if you are struggling with your skin and you think it might be a product causing it, I would cut out everything that you know isn't, that you know could be causing it, and just stick with the stuff that you know isn't. And for me, this was actually the only thing that I knew wasn't causing the skin problem. And I know how stupid I probably sound. If you are someone who struggled with acne, you're probably thinking, literally shut up. But for me, I could sense a difference in my skin and I fixed it, kind of fixed it. So for skin care / skin prep products, these are now the ones that I use. So I've still been using my Caudalie Vino Pure Purifying Toner. I love this so much. You can see I've used a lot of it. I love it. It's so nice. I feel like it really tightens my pores, and again, I've been using this and I've still had like the same skin that I've always had, so this definitely wasn't causing it. I love this. It's so good. Then we have two Rhode products, and these are the Glazing Milk and the Peptide Glazing Fluid. I have been using the Peptide Restore Cream, Barrier Restore Cream, and again that hasn't been causing anything, so these products are good for me. These two are just the ones that I grab more often. I basically use this every day now, pretty much every day actually I'll use this. I love it. It's so nice. It gives such a nice glow, like moisturised look to my skin. Love, love, love these products. They're so good. And then before my makeup to prime, I will use all those products. So I'll use the toner, and then I'll use the peptide serum and the glazing milk, and then I'll go in with this on top. This is the Refy Face Primer. I love them. I feel like my makeup goes on really well when I use this. I love it, and again, it hasn't caused any issues with my skin. So yeah, that is what my kind of skin prep, skincare situation is right now. I will say, yeah, the only two products that I use basically every day are these two, and then the other ones are kind of when I wear makeup, so 3 times a week, or if I just like feel like putting stuff on my skin. I will only wear like the Refy primer when I am wearing makeup, but the toner and the peptide glazing fluid, they're like sometimes not. But what I will say is that none of them have given me clear skin. I don't want you guys to think if I get this then it means I'll have clear skin. I have just been very genetically lucky. Okay, moving on to actual makeup products. I have dialed this back so much. I have all of my makeup in front of me and I just couldn't decide. Well, I could because I have, but it took me quite a long time to decide, no, that's not like an essential. So yeah, I've kind of dialed it back, but I feel like this is a good mixture of stuff. So these aren't all essentials, but the brand Kaya, it is, I believe, a Swedish or Norwegian brand, and wow. So these are the Kaya Dewy Drops Serum Foundation. Now this is incredible. I love this. I have shade 20W for reference, and yeah, I love it. I think it's so nice. It's the perfect kind of lightweight, but it gives you enough coverage foundation. I think it's so nice. It says it's mixed with skincare actives such as vitamin E and glycerin for moisturizing antioxidant properties, blah blah blah, but it gives a very natural finish but also covers you. Then we have the concealer from them. It is again so nice. It barely creases under my eyes. Obviously a concealer is going to crease, but very minimal creasing. I feel like it lasts all day. I was going to include some of my other makeup products, but again, I've showed you them before and you guys know how I feel about them, so I thought I'd add kind of to that. But yeah, this I love. Again, another Kaya product. These are all Kaya products. They're not all essentials. I was just kind of showing you the brand. Definitely have a look at the brand. They have like everything you would want. So yeah, this is more kind of my favourite bits from them, but the brand as a whole, I think you need to go and check them out. This is the BB stick. It's actually, so it's a BB stick, but I've got shade 40W, which is a bronzer shade for myself. Yeah, love it. It's such a nice bronze colour. It blends so well. I love. And then we have the blush stick from them. This is in shade Berry Smoothie. It's such a nice pink shade. Again, really pigmented, but not too much. I love all the products that I have from Kaya. I've been so impressed with, so definitely give them a look. Another cream product is this cream blush from Refi. Now I switch out the Kaya one with this one and I love it. I've got this one today actually and I love it. It's so good. It's just, you guys know how I feel about Refi products. Again, Refi is another brand that I love. Basically everything I have from them I love, so you wouldn't be disappointed if you got something from Refi, I would say. Then to set your face, these two are products that I use every single time I do my makeup, so they had to be included. Basically my whole makeup routine at this point is like essentials, because you guys know how fussy I am. I feel like everything that I use is like not perfect, because obviously it's makeup, it's not perfect, but you know what I'm trying to say. So for a loose powder, this is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in shade Cupcake. It's got a bit of a pinky tinge to it. It's not like a pink under. I'm not like that big of a fan of the pink under eye trend, but this is a nice kind of natural, for my kind of skin tone, natural look. And then we have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish Powder. So nice. It's literally bright white. It is so brightening. It does what it says on the tin. I think with makeup, if it's doing what it says it's meant to, it's good, because half the time makeup products actually don't do what they say they're going to do, and when they do, I'm impressed. Another thing to use for setting, you guys know if you've watched any of my makeup routines by now, this setting spray. Again, I use this every single time I do my makeup. It's one of the products that I tried it and I knew that I was going to use it for a long time. I've probably been using this probably for 2 years, I would say. Not this exact spray, I wish, but so worth the money in my opinion. I love it. It does what it says it's going to do. It sets your makeup, it makes it look nice. It doesn't make your makeup look greasy, it doesn't make it look matte. It kind of just keeps it at what you had it. Yeah, you guys know how I feel about this. Then the last makeup products are the Refi lip liners. Now these are the one and only lip liner formula that doesn't budge. In my opinion, that is like what a lip liner should do. I can wear these all day, all night, whatever, and they do not budge. I've actually done a swatch on my hand before and I had a shower and it didn't come off. I mean, I wasn't scrubbing at the shower, but like I had a shower and it didn't come off at all. Like if I put it on and then like do this, it just doesn't move. It's so good. I think for a lip liner, you want that to be what it does. I don't want to be going out for dinner or whatever and be worrying, has my lip liner all come off? Do I look weird? Has my lipstick moved? Like, no, I don't want to be worrying about that. And these, you don't have to. I have shades Taupe, Rosewood and Blush for reference if you're wondering. And I have Rosewood on today. So yeah, I just love them so much. They also come with a lip like setter in the bottom bit of the product. Ooh. In the bottom bit of the product. Not that I've actually used that before. I don't think it needs it, to be completely honest. I don't think it needs anything else to help it stick. It's good enough by itself, so I never actually use that. I just stick to the lip liners, but it's nice to know it's there. Kind of lied about the last makeup products. These are my favourite no makeup. kind of vibe. Does that count? This is the Barley Body Tinted Super Serum. I've spoken about this before, I think. It is so good. It's SPF 30. Not that I would use this as an SPF actually. I'd probably put SPF underneath and then use this on top, but it's nice to know it's got an SPF in it. But it is so nice. It gives a really lovely glow to your face. There's not much coverage in it. I don't know if any. Let's see what it says. Yeah, it's got a sheer tinted finish that covers blemishes and imperfections. It evens out your skin tone, but it's not gonna cover up like a full coverage foundation will, but nobody's expecting that from that, you know what I mean? But again, love this. This is something that will always come on holiday with me, I think, because my face doesn't tan anywhere near as quick as my body, and my body barely tans at that. This is just great for like putting on my face when I've not got any makeup on, because it just evens out everything, makes me look slightly more alive, and so love that. And then this is a new product. I've never actually spoken about this on my YouTube before. This is the Glow Filter from Beauty Bay. Now I have shade BB102. It is so nice. It's a really nice, what does it say? It's glow filter, wear alone for glowing skin or under makeup as a dewy base. That's exactly what it does. You can wear it without makeup. It just evens your skin tone. It gives you a really nice glow. It gives a bit of coverage without looking like you just put foundation on your face and walked out the door. But it also gives you a bit of coverage. So if you don't want to go out with no makeup on, you can put this on and you just look put together and kind of just like fresh. It's like fresh faced kind of vibe. So love that. Okay, moving on to hair care / hair products. I had to include this. The Got To Be Glued hairspray is the best hairspray on the market. There's actually no competition. In terms of holding your hair properly, if you don't want a glue feel, the GHD hairspray is really good as well. I love it. But for something like a slick bun, I'm using this. Always will be, and I wouldn't say always have, but like I always will be using this. I don't think I'll ever not have this in my like beauty favorite kind of thing. It is so good. Your hair doesn't budge. I can film like content in terms of doing like outfit videos with 10 different hoodies and my hair looks perfect at the end. Last time I spoke about this as well, I said that there was a 72-hour hold, and I was like, I don't know why you'd want your hair. I think someone's at my door. What is it?
No idea.
Thank you. A bit of an interruption to this video, but this parcel just got like delivered to my door and I don't know what's in it, so I thought I'd do a little unboxing with you. Oh my god. I did not think I would get this. I saw loads of people getting this PR package and I was like, oh my god, that looks so cool. But I never thought I'd get it. Also, how funny, this is literally a PR package of, actually is it? I think it's, oh my god, I think it's the perfume that's in this. They've made a perfume of, but how funny, I literally just said that this is my favourite thing and then I've got a PR package from them. I think I've seen like the ads for this thing because people complain about the fragrance in that powder, which I don't like have a problem with. I think it smells quite nice, and I think they've taken the fragrance out and they've actually made it a fragrance, like made it a perfume, so I think that's what's going to be in this. Okay, I was right. Also, I've got some powders. I've got some more powders. It says, breaking news, all the fragrance has gone from Easy Bake. So yeah, they've taken it out. But that is so cool. Okay, wait, sorry for this little interruption, but it's on theme because this is my favourite powder. I've also always wanted to try the Pound Cake shade of this powder, but it's always been out of stock and they've sent me it, so I'm so happy. I'll show you the difference actually between Cupcake and Pound Cake. This is Cupcake and this is Pound Cake, so you can see the difference. This is a bit more pinky toned. Also guys, I just sniffed this in. I'm gonna put the clip in if you can see what I'm doing. I was sniffing this to see the difference in smell and just like blew out, and this went all over me. Like there's powder all over me right now. Okay, back to my beauty favourites. So for hair care still, this is the Gizu Honey Infused Leave-In Conditioner, and I've been using this to do my slick buns recently. I spray it into my hands or my hair. If I do it in my hands, I then rub it in and put it through my hair, or I just spray it straight onto my hair. I also use this when I get out of the shower, but I love it. I think it's really conditioning. I still use my Coco and Eve hair mask from, like, I switch in and out of these. When I want something a bit lighter, I'll use this, because when I use my hair mask, I put a lot of it in, and sometimes I just like want a quick and easy like slick bun with just like as little product as possible, and with that I'll use this. For heat protectant, I think I said this in my last video, I love this. This is the GHD Bodyguard heat protectant spray. It is so good. I feel like it really does the job. Sometimes I put a heat protectant in and I think has that actually done anything. But this I feel definitely does. I feel like my hair is nice and healthy, and yeah, I love this. Okay, then last but not least we have perfumes. And I've just realised I picked up 2 of the same bottle because I thought this was my used bottle of Fashionably London. So I have 2 favourites from Zara, and they are Ebony Wood and Fashionably London. They smell incredible. Ebony Wood smells really expensive. We know my perfume descriptions are horrendous, but I'd say this smells really expensive. It smells luxurious, it smells rich. That's the vibe it gives. It's definitely a more nighttime scent, or like wintry scent maybe. Fashionably London is like fresh but also expensive. It's got a bit of like an elderflowery smell, I think. I don't know if that's actually listed as a smell, but to me it smells a bit like elderflower. But yeah, it's like a nice, fresh but expensive scent again, and they're both like £25, so very affordable perfume, and they last days, not even hours, days. Then if you're looking for a bit more of like a bougie perfume, the Byredo scents are incredible. I love them. We know that I'm very much like, I'm not a gatekeeper with perfume because I will never gatekeep anything because I don't know, that's just not me. But I am very much like a scent should be unique to you. I don't know, I feel like I don't want anyone to smell like me, but then I tell you guys all my perfumes, so you probably do smell like me if you've bought them. But the Gypsy Water Byredo one is one that I haven't really smelled anybody smell like. I think it's so clean, it's so fresh, it's so expensive, like it is ridiculously expensive, and all of the Byredo ones are. However, if you're looking for a gift or like something like that, or you want to spend, if you're someone who likes to spend a lot on a perfume, I would say these are definitely worth it. They last such a long time in terms of like when you spray it on you, the scent stays on you for a long time, as well as the perfume. I've had this since Christmas and I use it a lot. Like you literally need like 2 or 3 sprays. I am quite stingy with it when I put it on, but you don't need to go crazy. Like when I have my like Zara ones, I will put more on. Not that I need to be honest, because they do stay on you for a long time. But with this, I'm very stingy with it, but nobody can tell because it is such like a strong scent. But yeah, that is all my beauty, hair care favourites, that kind of vibe. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that like you thought, oh okay, no, I actually would get that. Some of the things are definitely pricey, but I do think you can kind of tell quality with stuff like that. But then again, a lot of things are affordable. So I always think this should be like £20. I think it's like £3 or £4 or £5, but it's definitely, I think it's £5 maximum. And it's the best hairspray I've ever tried for slick buns and things and hairstyles like this. So I love. And yeah, a lot of the things that I do use, I feel like I have spent a bit more money on recently, but I think that's because I have noticed a quality difference when I use higher end products. So if you're like me and you're what I used to be like, and I'd never used to spend money on a product, I think if you're gonna maybe like buy it like 3 times, maybe just spend that 3 times on the one product. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling here, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. It means the absolute world to me, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you.